The last thing we heard from our camp was that we was getting that she done. So stop making up y'all little rumors and y'all little next best case scenarios on Twitter. Out in the public eye where Chauncey is scrolling through and might stop and see that she... What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of SymoneWithTheSports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a copy to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official SymoneWithTheSports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck. And lastly, guys, if you have not done anything else, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. And we will be going live tonight, Birds of Broad Street podcast, so you don't want to miss it. And we should be going live Friday as well, doing a call-in show with free agency being really starting. Well, free agency doesn't officially start till next week, but you know, teams is talking, people is signing, which I really don't understand. I guess, you know, they're coming to terms, but they haven't put that pen on that paper. But make sure you guys have your notification bells on so you don't miss any of that. But, like I said, y'all, I really don't like talking about stuff like this because I really believe the power of the tongue, baby, is strong, okay? And I really hate people on Twitter, like Eagles fans who like tweet like worst case scenarios all the time on Twitter, like us not bringing back Gardner Johnson, boom, 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 boom. Like, if you really an Eagles fan, why would that thought even cross your mind? We already said earlier, like, anything can happen, of course, right? But why would you assume the worst when you can assume the best? We already stated early in the offseason that Gardner Johnson was a top priority. There has been nothing that came out from the Eagles that has suggested that Chauncey is not a top priority. There has been no official reports coming out saying we're not agreeing on terms or we're butting heads or the numbers aren't lining up. The last thing that we heard from the Eagles camp was that Gardner Johnson was a priority. So why are these Eagles fans on Twitter creating all these worst doomsday case scenarios where we don't get something done with Chauncey? Like, why even try to conjure up that bullshit? And y'all know that these players are on Twitter, and one thing we know about the freaking secondary is they on Twitter all day long, okay? They seeing shit. Y'all, we got to be a unified front. Why y'all even talking about, oh, well, if Chauncey doesn't stay, we can do this, that, and the third? Absolutely not. We don't even need to be discussing ifs, ands, pot, and pans of Chauncey not being here until something officially comes out that he's not. The last thing we heard from our camp was that we was getting that she done. So stop making up y'all little rumors and y'all little next best case scenarios on Twitter. Out in the public eye where Chauncey is scrolling through and might stop and see that she... Stop it. Like I said, right now, we have no... Okay, if y'all want to speculate on JAVON, fine. There has been no reports coming out of us working something out on JAVON Hargrave. If y'all want to speculate on BG, fine. If y'all want to speculate on Miles, fine. But why are y'all speculating on the one guy that we have already reportedly having conversations with? There's been nothing negative coming out but from y'all making she up. So stop it. Stop. Because the one thing that the whole NFL wants to see is us unravel. And y'all just giving them ammo to talk their little shit on Twitter thinking we got, you know, a bunch of turmoil going on. So I just had to say that because y'all be getting on my freaking nerves. I feel like it'd be a lot of undercover, not really Eagles fans. Because if you really a fan, your mind is going to always gravitate towards positivity. A lot of y'all minds be automatically gravitating towards negativity. Why? Why? Okay? There's two people in this franchise that we have no reason to doubt, and they have proven themselves, and that's Jalen Hurts and that's Howie Roseman, and they are in the building. So I'm not doubting anything, okay? Because just as much as Howie Roseman is a pull to this team and is a master with the cap and working out negotiations and the free agency, we have a big pull too when it comes to our own free agents and pulling in other free agents. When we got the MVP, yeah, I said it, and Jalen Hurts, who these players around the league respect and want to play with and want to play for. Okay, and we also just came off of a Super Bowl run. If we were getting top free agents last year, and we started last season 2-5 with a brand new head coach, brand new coordinators, brand new defensive coordinator. We finished last season getting bounced early by the Bucs with no idea if Jalen Hurts was going to grow into what he is now. And we still pulled in all these players last season. So y'all don't think we're going to be able to pull in players for free agency this season? Now that we have a bona fide MVP, now that we came off of a Super Bowl run, y'all, it's going to be even easier for us to have a great offseason than it was last season. Imagine trying to convince somebody to come. Yeah, I know we started 2-5, and I know Jalen Hurts is still a project. And yeah, I know Nick Sirianni still hasn't proven himself, but we got a great fan base. Yeah, sign with us and take a discount. Imagine what we can be saying in the negotiations now. We got a bona fide MVP. We got one of the best places to play in football. We got a head coach who flipped this team from 2-5 to 8-0. We coming off of a Super Bowl run. You saw how we was able to rebuild and build this culture last season. Imagine what we're going to do this season. So y'all need to have some freaking confidence in the she that we building. Okay? Second of all, oh my God. Again, these Darius Slay trade rumors. Darius Slay definitely needs to restructure his contract, but there is no positive, besides money and whatever, of trading Darius Slay. Does he need to restructure his contract? Abso-freaking-lutely. But we need, Darius Slay is a leader, not only on the field leader, he's a locker room leader. Darius Slay is pretty much close to Jalen Hurts, a face of this team. The way he be representing the team, a spokesperson, a voice. He is a leader and face of this team, and he is the leader of the secondary. Does he need to restructure his contract? Yes. Do we need to trade him? No. To bring in what? To bring in who? We're not losing James Bradberry and Darius Slay. What the heck are y'all thinking? What, we gonna just throw in two brand new cornerbacks back there? Even if we do bring in a veteran, he hasn't been around this team. He hasn't been around this. I mean, we're gonna have a brand new defensive scheme, which does say a lot. Maybe a new defensive coordinator wants to bring in new talent. I can see that. But we need some continuity on this defense. And Darius Slay is that. He's on the last year of his contract. Of course, he needs to restructure and open that sheet back up. And I know y'all are talking, I've seen y'all running off at the mouth, talking about Matt Patricia on Twitter. I'm not believing that. The source that Matt Patricia bougie came from, who's the source? Was it Adam Schefter? Was it Ian Rappaport? Was it any of those two guys? If not, then I'm not believing that, because it makes absolutely no sense why the Eagles would bring in Matt Patricia as a linebacker coach. That doesn't make any sense, y'all. This source is coming from somebody in Boston. And no offense, they could be a very reputable, very good reputation. But at the end of the day, if Adrian ain't been on the trail, if Ian ain't been on the trail, then why are y'all falling for it and believing it? Because somebody in Boston heard a whisper that maybe the Eagles are interested in Matt Patricia? The dots don't even connect. Why would we bring in Matt Patricia? I know y'all saying, oh, if we bring in Matt Patricia, we're trading Darius Slay. It just doesn't even make sense. It's so catastrophic. Why would we bring in a failing coach and get rid of our leader of our team? Connect the dots for me. It don't even make sense. Why would Nick, why would they do that? It just doesn't make good nonsense. And y'all are running with this on Twitter. And again, it's fine to run your mouth and stuff. I'll be running my mouth on here, but they don't be listening to this. They don't. But what do they listen to? They on Twitter. Y'all know Darius is on Twitter all freaking day. Y'all know Jennifer Slay is on Twitter all day scrolling and seeing y'all talk about this bullshit of trading Darius Slay. It's not good for the culture. It's not good for the team. That's just creating discourse for no reason. And again, these players are heavy on Twitter. That's one thing we learned, especially this offseason, is that Chauncey's on Twitter and Darius Slay is on Twitter and Jennifer Slay is on Twitter. We know those three guys are on Twitter. And y'all tweeting about all these scenarios of them being off the team. I don't like it. I don't. And I know Denard Wilson left and the players really, and that could come back to bite us. A lot can come back to bite us. Okay? But am I upset that Denard Wilson left? Absolutely. But what am I going to do? What we going to do? All we can do is move on and hope for the best. He's gone now. Like, what we going to sit and conjure up a bunch of conspiracy theories in our head to have reasons to worry? Let's relax. 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 Hope for the best, because like I said, right now, the only thing that we know is Matt Patricia is nowhere near this team. But for somebody in Boston saying, some Boston reporter saying that sources, what sources? Who said it? Howie said it? You heard Howie? You heard Nick say it? Who said it? Matt, agent, trying to act like he got some buzz? That's probably what it is. These other teams trying to cause some discourse. Two, what do we know? We know we had conversations with Chauncey Gardner Johnson. That's it. That's it. That's it. So let's just be patient. Nobody else has been making moves. So I don't know why you're like, why aren't the Eagles doing anything? Who's doing anything but the Saints? That's it. The Saints are the only people that did something. And Dallas franchise tagging Tony Pollard. So what y'all acting like all these players are tied up, everybody done signed contracts, and we haven't done nothing. Nobody's done anything. Relax. The draft is not here yet. We can't go and draft Christian Gonzalez tonight, you guys. We gotta wait. You can't sign anybody right now today. You gotta wait. So relax, 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 okay? Because you don't want other people to see us sweating. That's what they want to see, us sweating. And y'all got us out here looking real weak on the Twitter streets. Stop it. Okay, and I really hate that I had to come on here and be so pissed off. I really do. Like, this is not how I want to start my day. I want to start my morning. But y'all acting real wild out in these streets, and y'all need to stop it. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check the links down below. Buy me the coffee help fill this channel. Shout out to Patricia SymoneWithTheSports merch collection. Until I talk to you guys next time. Bye.